Today we'll start with the new topic, that is phenols. Phenols. Now first we'll see what is the definition of the phenol. Here phenol contain a hydroxyl group. Phenol contain a hydroxyl group. Now what is the hydroxyl group? Dash OH. Dash OH. Phenol contain a hydroxyl group which is directly attached to the carbon atom of benzene ring. So the phenol contain a hydroxyl group. Okay, phenol contain hydroxyl group which is directly attached to the benzene ring. Like so for example, phenol, benzene ring. We are having a benzene ring with alternate double bond, and to the one of the carbon atom, OH group is directly attached. OH group is directly attached, and such compound can be called as a phenol. Such compound can be called as a phenol. Okay, just खाली एक confusion avoid. See यहाँ पे last हमने alcohol किया था, alcohol. तो हमने structure draw किया था. Benzene ring attached to what? CH2 and attached to OH. तो यहाँ पे भी OH है, but the OH is attached to the side chain and which is attached to the benzene. मतलब यहाँ पे कि दोनों में difference क्या है देखो, यहाँ पे OH directly benzene ring को attach कर रहा है, और अगर हमारा OH benzene ring को directly attach करेगा then it can be called as a phenol, correct? लेकिन अगर OH directly benzene ring को attach नहीं है then they can be called as a alcohol, and this type of the alcohol are called as a aromatic alcohol. And this alcohol part we have already done this part in the alcohol. I have just given you an example just to make it very clear कि this is phenol and this is alcohol. मतलब यहाँ पे भी OH group है, but OH group benzene ring को directly attach नहीं कर रहा है, then they can be called as alcohol. और अगर हमारा OH group benzene ring को directly attach कर रहा है, then they can be called as a phenol. Okay, so what is phenol? Phenol contain a hydroxyl group, OH group, which is directly attached to the carbon atom of the benzene ring, are called as a phenol. Okay, then next, we go for the next part. Phenol, the next heading we are having here, classification of phenol. Classification of the phenol. Phenols are also classified as mono, di, tri, and polyhedric. Phenol are also classified as a monohedric, dihydric, trihydric, and polyhydric, correct? Polyhydric on the basis of on the basis of number of hydroxyl group present in a molecule. See here, classification of the phenol. Phenols are also classified as monohydric, dihydric, trihydric, and polyhydric on the basis of what? Number of hydroxyl group present in a molecule. मतलब हमारे पास जो molecule है उस molecule के अंदर कितने हाइड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप है. अगर हमारे मॉलिक्यूल में एक ही हाइड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप रहेगा तो मोनोहाइड्रिक फिनॉल. अगर दो हाइड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप रहेंगे तो डाइहाइड्रिक फिनॉल. 3 हाइड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप रहेंगे तो ट्राइहाइड्रिक फिनॉल. एंड मोर देन 3 रहेंगे तो पॉलीहाइड्रिक फिनॉल. ओके, I'll just first write about monohydric phenol. Okay, so like take the example, what is the monohydric phenol? Phenols contain only one hydroxyl group in their molecule. They contain only one hydroxyl group in their molecule, are called as a monohydric phenol. Example we'll take now. Like example, the first one, a benzene ring with OH. This is original compound phenol. Only one OH group. Then I can take the other example, that is see here there is a one group is CH3, other group is OH. So this can be also called as a phenol. And one more example I can take. Okay, this is also called as a. So these are the two examples. The name we'll write afterward, but if you just want to write down the name of this phenol is orthocresol. We'll do the nomenclature later. So the phenol which contain only one hydroxyl group in their molecule are called as monohydric phenol. One minute, I just turn the page. Next is dihydric phenol. What is dihydric phenol? Phenols contain two hydroxyl group in their molecule. Phenol contain how many hydroxyl group? Two hydroxyl group in their molecule. Okay, now just take the example here, that is we are having one OH group here one OH group here. Okay, and this is catechol, and the other one here it is one OH group and one OH group here. This is called as a resorcinol. The naming part I will explain in the nomenclature. I'm just writing this here. How many OH group? 2. So because we are having 2 hydroxyl group, it is called as a dihydric alcohol. यहाँ पे भी कितने OH group है? 2 OH group है. So it is also called as a dihydric phenol. Dihydric phenol. C part, that is trihydric phenol. What is trihydric phenol? In which phenols contain 3-hydroxyl group. 3-hydroxyl group in their molecule. They contain how many hydroxyl group? 3. So those phenol which contain 3-hydroxyl group in their molecule are called as a trihydric phenol. We take the example. That is, I'll just take one example here. That is a benzene ring with alternate double bond, and then I'm having one OH here, and one OH here, correct? And this compound is called as fluorogluthinol. This compound is called as what? Fluoroglucinol. It's the name. But just remember how many OH group are there? 3, 1, 2, and 3. So we are done with the classification. What is classification? The phenol are classified as monohydric, dihydric, and trihydric, depending upon the number of OH group present in the molecule. If they contain only one OH group, then they are called as monohydric phenol. If they contain 2 OH group, then they can be called as dihydric phenol. Contain 3 OH group, then they are called as trihydric phenol. So we have done with the classification. Okay, now I'm going for the next part, that is nomenclature of phenol. Nomenclature. So I'll be going for the next heading, that is nomenclature of phenol. Nomenclature means what? Naming system of phenol. Naming system of phenol. How do we write down the name of the phenol? The first name, the first thing, the common name. Common name, phenol, is also accepted as IUPAC name. See here, जो हमारा phenol का common name है, just show you the example. ये जो हमारा compound है benzene ring attached to OH, benzene ring attached as a phenol, और ये जो phenol है ये उसका common name भी है और ये उसका IUPAC name भी है. मतलब phenol एक common name है, but this common name is also accepted as a IUPAC name. Okay, so what I said here, the common name of the phenol is also accepted as a IUPAC name. और मतलब फिनॉल के जो कोई कॉमन नेम्स भी है, मतलब फिनॉल के जो कोई कॉमन नेम है, उन्हीं नेम को हम लोग IUPAC नेम भी एक्सेप्ट करते हैं. फिनॉल के जो कुछ कॉमन नेम है उन्हीं को हम लोग IUPAC नेम पे एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं. सेकेंड पॉइंट हियर, I'll write the IUPAC name of phenol is. अभी अगर आप यहाँ पे देखोगे फिनॉल किससे बना हुआ है? The phenol has been obtained from the benzene ring. ये बेंजीन रिंग है और बेंजीन रिंग को OH है. ये बेंजीन और ये OH है, तो हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे नाम फिर? बेंजीन, BENZE, benzene, ZENE. But because of OH group, E should be replaced by what? OL. So IUPAC name of the phenol is benzenol. तो हमारे फिनॉल का जो IUPAC नेम है क्या आएगा? बेंजीनॉल आएगा. बेंजीनॉल मतलब बेंजीन, and because of the OH group, last E should be replaced by what? OL. So benzenol. So IUPAC name of the phenol is benzenol. Okay. Then third, while writing the common name, when we write down the common name have prefix such as ortho, meta, para. Means when we write down the common name, then before the common name or for common name, we can use the prefix such as what? Ortho, meta, para. This prefix can be used, correct? So they are just given. So basically the 3 points only. First thing, some common name of the phenol are also accepted as the IUPAC name. मतलब फिनॉल के जो कोई कॉमन नेम्स है उस कॉमन नेम को भी हम लोग IUPAC नेम में एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं. दूसरा, फिनॉल जो हमारा ओरिजिनल फिनॉल है उस ओरिजिनल फिनॉल का IUPAC नेम क्या है? बेंजीन, but last E is replaced by what? OL. And third point, the common name, when you write down the common name of the phenol, then we can use the prefix. Prefix means what? Before the name of the organic compound. The common name can have the prefixes such as what? Ortho, meta, and para. This prefix can be used. Okay. Now I'll take the example. The first one, in the first heading, I will have the structural formula. The first column will have here structural formula. Second column I will have here as common name. And last column I will have here as IUPAC name. See, the first column will have the structural formula. Second column will have the common name. And third column will have the IUPAC name. I just write one by one. The first one, a benzene ring with alternate double bond and OH attached. We know that this compound commonly called as a phenol. This compound commonly called as a phenol, and its IUPAC name अगर मुझे लिखना है तो IUPAC name can be written as a phenol. IUPAC name can be written as a phenol, or it can be also written as what? Benzene. benzene, but because of the OH, E will be replaced by what? OH. So benzene is the first compound, structure, common name, and IUPAC name. Second example, benzene ring. Okay, with alternate double bond. आप alternate कैसे भी निकाल सकते हो. Then one carbon atom we can have the OH, and here next carbon atom I'm having CH. This compound is called as common name ortho. It is called as orthocresol. Orthocresol. Orthocresol का मतलब क्या? देखो ये हमारा ओरिजिनल फिनॉल है और ये नंबर अगर 1 रहेगा तो नंबर 2 एंड नंबर 2 पोजीशन इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? ऑर्थो. सो दिस इज ऑर्थो. मतलब अगर मतलब OH के साथ अगर CH3 आएगा then it is called as orthocresol. This common name is orthocresol. Okay. इसमें और एक एग्जांपल देखो कि अगर मैंने स्ट्रक्चर लिख दिया benzene ring with alternate double bond OH, and if I write the CH3 here, 1, 2 and third position is called as meta, so this can be called as metacresol. And उसका ही और एक डेरिव कंपाउंड है बेंजीन रिंग विथ ऑल्टरनेट डबल बॉन्ड. यहाँ पे OH है और इधर CH3. ये तीनों एग्जांपल में देखो OH CH3, OH CH3 एंड OH CH3. बट यहाँ पे कौन से पोजीशन पे है? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 पोजीशन इज कॉल्ड एज पैराक्रेसॉल. सो दिस इज पैराक्रेसॉल. तो अगर ये कॉमन नेम है ऑर्थोक्रेसॉल, मेटाक्रेसॉल एंड पैराक्रेसॉल. लेकिन अगर मुझे IUPAC नेम लिखना है तो OH will be getting number 1, methyl will be getting number 2. So your name will become what? 2-methyl. 2-methyl. और 2-methyl लिखने के बाद what is original compound? Phenol. Because benzene ring with OH is called as a phenol. So 2-methyl phenol. Here 1, 2, 3. 3-methyl. So here we have what? 3-methyl. 3-methyl phenol. और यहाँ पे 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be what? 4-methyl phenol. So this will be 4-methyl. So they are the IUPAC name. Okay, now I'll go for the next. Phenol, a benzene ring with alternate double bond. Correct. Then I can have here OH and NO2. OH and NO2. See, this is 1. जहाँ पे OH रहेगा वो position 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is called as a para. पैरा पे कौन सा ग्रुप आ रहा है? नाइट्रो. सो पैरा नाइट्रो नाइट्रो निकलने का कौन सा ग्रुप बचेगा? फिनॉल. सो पैरा नाइट्रो फिनॉल. और अगर IUPAC लिखना है तो क्या लिखोगे? 4 नाइट्रो फिनॉल. मतलब कॉमन नेम में क्या लिखना है? पैरा लिखना है. और IUPAC में क्या लिखना है? 4 लिखना है. यहाँ पे नंबर अगर 1 रहेगा, ये 2, ये 3 और ये बनेगा 4. And fourth position is called as para, common name में, and 4-nitrophenol. So this is a common name and this is the IUPAC name. Next, benzene ring, and then we'll be having OH and OH. यहाँ पे OH है. Then we are having the benzene ring with alternate double bond OH and OH, and benzene ring OH and OH. अगर नोटिस करोगे यहाँ पे भी दो OH ग्रुप है बट और 1 and 2 ऑर्थो पोजिशन. यहाँ पे भी दो OH ग्रुप है बट एट मेटा पोजिशन, और यहाँ पे भी दो OH ग्रुप है बट one is at para position. Correct. So the common name will be, the first one is called as catechol. Second one is called as resorcinol, and third one is called as hydroquinone, or it can be also called as quinol. See here, दोनों में OH है, बट अगर हमारा OH ऑर्थो पोजीशन पे रहेगा तो कैटेकॉल, अगर हमारा OH मेटा पोजीशन पे रहेगा तो रिसोर्सिनॉल, और अगर हमारा OH पैरा पोजीशन पे रहेगा तो हाइड्रोक्विनोन, और विच कैन बी ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज अ क्विनोन. और ये जो नेम्स है, मतलब दे कैन बी ऑल्सो एक्सेप्टेड एज IUPAC नेम. ये जो नेम्स है, they can be also accepted as IUPAC name, but still we write down the IUPAC name here. अभी देखो यहाँ पे 1 और यहाँ पे 2 है, लेकिन both OH group are attached to benzene ring. Both OH group are attached to benzene ring. So name can be written as what? Benzene. Benzene, BNZENE. यहाँ पे benzene E लिखना है, यहाँ पे E लिख रहे 1,2 diol. See here. अभी यहाँ पे E रिप्लेस क्यों नहीं किया? बिकॉज E और O के बीच में क्या आ रहा है? डाई आ रहा है. E और O के बीच में क्या आ रहा है? डाई आ रहा है, इसलिए E रिप्लेस नहीं किया. And one OH group on the first carbon atom, other OH group on the second carbon atom. So benzene 1,2 diol. Next यहाँ पे 1, 2 and 3 पे आ रहा है, तो यहाँ पे क्या लिखोगे? IUPAC नेम बेंजीन. ये रहेगा 1,3 डैश diol. देखो यहाँ पे why diol? Because there are two OH group. यहाँ पे बेंजीन वर्ड, कंप्लीट बेंजीन वर्ड आएगा. E will be not replaced. 1,3 दो नंबर के बीच में कॉमा आएगा, डैश diol. And last one here 1, 2, 3, 4 will be what? Benzene. Benzene 1,4 benzene 1,4 diol. Benzene 1,4 diol. ये उनके IUPAC नेम. But common names are catechol, resorcinol and hydroquinone, and IUPAC are benzene 1,2 diol, benzene 1,3 diol and benzene 1,4 diol. Okay. Next. I'll write on the next structure, that is the name of the compound is 9. 1 minute. Benzene ring, and we are having OH, and OH. We are having 3 OH but at alternate position, and its common name, I'll write here, common name is fluoroglucinol. The common name is what? Fluoroglucinol. A common name है, and IUPAC name is, देखो ये बेंजीन रिंग है, तो यहाँ पे मैं लिखूंगा बेंजीन, कंप्लीट बेंजीन. ये रिप्लेस नहीं करना है. और क्या आएगा? ये अगर नंबर 1 है, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. ओके 1, 2, 3. तो यहाँ पे 1 पे OH आ रहा है, 3 पे भी OH आ रहा है, और 5 पे भी OH. तो बेंजीन 1,3,5 dash triol. The name will become what? Benzene 1, 3, 5 try all. Okay, next 10 alternate double bond, and now here in this structure we'll have the OH at adjacent position. तो यहाँ पे भी 3 OH थे but they are at alternate position, और यहाँ पे OH है but they are adjacent position. नंबरिंग कैसे होगा, इसका कॉमन नेम आएगा पायरो गैलॉल. ये जो कॉमन नेम्स है, sometimes these common name are also accepted as a IUPAC name. This is called as the pyrogallol. और अगर मैं नंबरिंग करना दिया आएगा वो 1, ये आएगा 2 और ये आएगा 3. तो अगेन आई राइट डाउन द नेम एज व्हाट, बेंजीन, बेंजीन डैश 1, 2, 3 dash try all. 1, 2, 3 dash try all. Okay. I'll just take one additional example here. अगर ये बेंजीन रिंग है, यहाँ पे OH है और यहाँ पे CH3 है. अगर मुझे इसका IUPAC नेम लिखना है, IUPAC कॉमन नेम तो रहेगा पर IUPAC लिखना है, राइट, I'll just write heading, write only IUPAC नेम. तो अगर मुझे IUPAC नेम लिखना है तो, और L1 कैंसर दोनों लिखते हैं. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, OH यहाँ पे, तो ये नंबर 1 आएगा, ये नंबर 2 आएगा और ये नंबर 3 आएगा. तो I'll write the name as what, 3 मिथाइल. और अगर मैंने मिथाइल कवर कर दिया तो कौन सा ग्रुप बचेगा, बेंजीन रिंग अटैच टू OH. एंड बेंजीन रिंग अटैच टू OH मतलब कौन आएगा, फिनॉल. तो ये आएगा 3 मिथाइल फिनॉल, ये उसका IUPAC नेम. और अगर आपको कॉमन नेम लिखना है, कॉमन नेम अगर आपको लिखना है तो OH एंड CH3, ये अगर हमारा OH है ये कौन सा पोजीशन रहेगा, ऑर्थो, और ये कौन सा रहेगा, मेटा. OH एंड CH3 एट मेटा पोजीशन. देखो यहाँ पे OH and CH3 at meta position can be called as what, meta. देखो 1, 2 and 3, मतलब 1 पे OH and 3 पे मिथाइल. तो यहाँ पे भी वैसा ही है, 1 पे OH and 3 पे मिथाइल. So 1 OH and 3 methyl can be called as what, can be called as a cresol, and this cresol can be called as what, metacresol. This cresol can be called as. तो यहाँ पे मतलब पोजीशन ध्यान में रखना है, पोजीशन के ऊपर ध्यान दो. 1 पे OH और 3rd पे मिथाइल मतलब what, common name is a cresol, and which cresol, metacresol. एंड IUPAC नेम में क्या आएगा, ये आएगा थर्ड मिथाइल, और मिथाइल कवर करने में कौन सा ग्रुप बचेगा आपके पास, फिनॉल. ओके, ये स्ट्रक्चर हुआ. नेक्स्ट और एक एग्जांपल कर लेते हैं हम लोग. बेंजीन रिंग and having here OH and having NO2. अगर देखो OH यहाँ पे है तो ये नंबर 1 है, तो ये नंबर 2 आएगा. नंबर 2 पे कौन सा ग्रुप आ रहा है, NO2. I'll write down in what, 2 नाइट्रो. 2 पे NO2 है, 2 नाइट्रो. और नाइट्रो लिखने के बाद क्या बचेगा यहाँ पे, बेंजीन विथ OH, and benzene with OH is called as a phenol. So name will be what, 2 nitrophenol is the IUPAC name. और कॉमन लिखना है तो देखो 1 and 2, सेकंड पोजीशन इज कॉल्ड एज ऑर्थो नाइट्रोफिनॉल. Always remember that second position is called as ortho, third position is called as meta, and the fourth position is called as para. So these are just two additional examples for nomenclature. Okay, so with this we have finished with the nomenclature, correct? And now we'll go for the methods of preparation. So next heading I'll start with here, that is methods of preparation of phenol. मतलब which are the different ways by which we can prepare the phenol. कौन कौन से अलग अलग मेथड है जिससे हम लोग फिनॉल प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं. So methods of preparation of phenol. Okay. First one from chlorobenzene. It is also called as dose process. मतलब प्रिपरेशन ऑफ द फिनॉल फ्रॉम क्लोरोबेंजीन. हमें फिनॉल बनाना है, किससे बनाना है फिनॉल? क्लोरोबेंजीन से बनाना है. And this method is given by a person called as a Doe, and that's why it is called as the Doe process. Okay, what is the method here? See here, we can take chlorobenzene, benzene attached to Cl. So this compound is called as chlorobenzene. Now chlorobenzene we allow to react with NaOH, and we can heat at 623 Kelvin and at 150 atmosphere. We can take chlorobenzene, allow the chlorobenzene to react with NaOH. You can heat the reaction mixture at 623 Kelvin and at 150 atmosphere. Now what happened here during the reaction? This ONA will go here. So we'll have the benzene ring. Do not forget to draw the alternate bond, benzene ring, and then ONA will go here. So we'll have here ONA plus ONA. Na also combined with the Cl. So what we get here? NaCl, and plus we get here water. Now balance the equation. See, chlorobenzene when react with the NaOH, we get this compound is called as sodium phenoxide. See, Na means what? Sodium. And benzene ring with dash. Benzene ring with dash is called as phenyl. And phenyl with O is called as what? Phenoxide. You know, alkyl with O is called as alkoxide. So phenyl with O is called as phenoxide. So this is sodium phenoxide. Okay. And here Na has a charge of plus and O has a charge of minus. मतलब अगर charges लिखो, दोनों charges लिखो, नहीं तो charges मत लिखो. But this compound is called as sodium phenoxide. Now we'll do the balancing of the reaction. Balancing कैसे करोगे? हमारे पास one ring है, यहाँ पे भी one ring है, Na1 and Na1. So how many Na? 2 Na. So I'll just write down 2 Na. Then we got 2O. 1 and 1. 2O. 2H. 1 Cl. 1 Cl. Equation is balanced. So when chlorobenzene react with the NaOH on heating at the 150 atmosphere, हमें क्या मिल रहा है? सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड मिल रहा है. और एक बार हमें सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड मिल जाएगा, फिर ये सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड ONA मतलब Na is plus, O is minus, sodium phenoxide will react with the acid. और हम लोग एसिड ऐड करेंगे तो यहाँ पे क्या रिएक्शन को बोलेंगे? Acid will gives you which ion? Acid when dissolved in water will gives you which ion? H plus ion. And H plus ion combined with the water will gives you what? H3O plus. H3O plus. That means we are allowing the sodium phenoxide to react with dilute HCl, but HCl will give you which ion? H plus ion, and H plus ion combined with the water to give you what? H3O plus. And now during the reaction, what product we get here? Benzene ring with alternate double bond, and see here, Na will combine with the Cl to gives you what? NaCl. Na combine with the Cl, क्या मिलेगा? NaCl. What is remaining here? H and O. OH, and this compound is called as a phenol. This compound is called as a phenol. So this reaction taking place in how many steps? 2 steps. This reaction is taking place in the 2 steps. But अभी यहाँ पे एक options है. Either you write down the reaction in this way, the way I have given. Either you write down the reaction the way I have given, or क्या है? You may write down the reaction. May write down the reaction as per our टेस्ट बुक. अभी टेस्ट बुक का रिएक्शन वो भी मैं बताता हूँ पहले. मतलब either write down like this, the way I have written here, or you may write down reaction as per our test book. How they have given in the test book, I'll write. See, they have in the test book what they have given chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene, correct? But directly they have over the arrow they have written here what? NaOH. Heating at 623 Kelvin and at 150 atmosphere pressure. Correct? Chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene, and then this will combine, and what we get here? A benzene ring, and here directly they have given ONa. Na is plus, O is minus, which is called as sodium phenoxide, and which will react with the acid in the presence of acid. मतलब in the presence of H3O plus. H3O plus is called as hydronium ion, and then directly we get here benzene ring, and this is attached to what? OH, and this is called as the phenol. Now in this reaction, they have not mentioned any side product. They have not done any balancing. They have just given the main substances like chlorobenzene. When react with NaOH, हमें क्या मिलेगा? Sodium phenoxide. And sodium phenoxide when react with the acid, क्या मिलेगा? हमें phenol मिलेगा. In the presence of dilute acid, हमें क्या मिलेगा? यहाँ पे phenol मिलेगा. So you can write down this way also. So I'm just putting or. So either you can write down this reaction the way I have given, or you may write like this. Okay, so because as per textbook this is correct, and this is I have given because it is easy for you all to understand. Okay, so ये हमारा first preparation हो गया. Now I'm going for second preparation. Yes, we are doing the preparation of the phenol. Preparation of the phenol from cumene. Preparation of the phenol from cumene. Cumene is the name of the organic compound. I'll just write down the structure of the cumene first. Here we will have the benzene ring. We have here CH3, CH3, and here see this is 1, 2, 3 carbon atom. 1, 2, 3 carbon atom, and to the middle carbon atom, what is attached? Benzene ring is attached. So this compound is called as cumene, or it can be also called as isopropyl benzene. Why isopropyl? Because when there are 3 carbon atom and something attached to middle carbon atom, then it is called as the isopropyl. And what is attached over here? Benzene. So it is called as the isopropyl benzene. So either you can call it as the cumene, or you can also call it as the isopropyl benzene. And this compound, on heating with or at 423 Kelvin in the presence of cobalt naphthenate, in the presence of cobalt naphthenate and in alkaline medium. इन अल्कलाइन मीडियम, देखो हमारे पास क्यूमीन है, क्यूमीन को हम लोग कितने टेम्परेचर पे हीट कर रहे हैं, 423 केल्विन पे, और उसमें क्या ऐड करेंगे, कोबाल्ट नैप्थेनेट ऐड करेंगे और मीडियम कैसा बनाएंगे, अल्कलाइन, थोड़ा बेसिक मीडियम बना देंगे। और फिर क्या मिलेगा, देखो हमें प्रोडक्ट यहाँ पे बेंजीन रिंग एज इट इज, ओके, अटैच टू कार्बन, और ये कार्बन ये CH3 सेम रहेगा, ये भी CH3 सेम रहेगा, और यहाँ पे जो CH है विल चेंज टू व्हाट, COOH। देखो यहाँ CH है, इसमें क्या, बिकॉज यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने क्या ऐड किया है, O2 मतलब ऑक्सीजन, लिखने के लिए मैं भूल गया था मतलब, तो क्यूमीन रिएक्ट विद द ऑक्सीजन, ऑक्सीजन मतलब एयर, so cumene react with the oxygen मतलब air, so when cumene react with the air, okay, और हमें ये मिलेगा, this is called as a cumene, CUMEN, cumene hydroperoxide is called as a cumene hydroperoxide, ये हमारा कंपाउंड मिलेगा। एंड दिस सेकेंड स्टेप में ये जो कंपाउंड हमें मिल रहा है क्यूमीन हाइड्रोपेरोक्साइड, second step I'll just write down here that cumene hydro CH3, or I'll just write this way, CH3 CH3, then here benzene ring with alternate double bond, and here we are having COOH, this is cumene hydroperoxide on heating with dilute HCl, on heating cumene hydroperoxide on heating with dilute HCl, क्या होगा डायल्यूट HCl के बाद, सी, ये जो कंपाउंड है इस साथ में चला जाएगा, तो ये क्या है, देखो CH3 CH3, तो हमें साइड प्रोडक्ट क्या मिलेगा, देखो CH3 CO CH3, साइड प्रोडक्ट क्या मिल रहा है, यहाँ पे खाली बैलेंसिंग कर दिया, एंड दिस कंपाउंड इज कॉल्ड एज acetone, which is also called as dimethyl ketone. It is called as acetone, or it is also called as a dimethyl ketone. Okay, acetone or a dimethyl ketone. और फिर क्या बचा यहाँ पे, OH बचा, वो रिंग को अटैच करेगा, तो यहाँ पे we'll have the benzene ring and will attach to what, OH, and this compound is called as phenol. ये हमारा phenol। यहाँ पे अगर मुझे सेंटेंस लिखना, देखो क्यूमीन में क्या हो रहा है, ice, cumene will react with the air, air मतलब oxidation हो रहा है, तो I just write down the sentence here. First of all we know it is a commercial method for preparation of phenol, मतलब अगर हमें इंडस्ट्री में अगर फिनॉल बनाना है तो इट इज अ कमर्शियल, मतलब लैब इंडस्ट्री में इट इज अ कमर्शियल मेथड फॉर प्रिपरेशन ऑफ द फिनॉल, ये फर्स्ट पॉइंट है। एंड हियर द क्यूमीन undergoes air oxidation, एयर मतलब यहाँ पे देखो हम लिखा है क्यूमीन विल रिएक्ट ऑक्सीजन, ऑक्सीजन हमें कहाँ से मिलेगा, एयर से मिलेगा, तो क्यूमीन अंडरगोज एयर ऑक्सीडेशन इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ cobalt naphthenate, cobalt naphthenate to give cumene hydroperoxide, and which on acid hydrolysis gives give phenol and acetone. phenol और क्या दे रहा है, acetone दे रहा है, which is a very valuable product, So what we have said here, the cumene undergoes air oxidation. The cumene का क्या होगा, air oxidation in the presence of cobalt naphthenate. और हमें क्या मिलेगा फिर, cumene hydroperoxide मिलेगा, और cumene hydroperoxide on hydrolysis with acid हमें क्या मिलेगा, phenol, और phenol के साथ क्या क्या मिलेगा, acetone भी मिलेगा, and acetone is a very very valuable product. इसलिए ये reaction important क्यों है, यहाँ पे phenol भी हमें मिल रहा है और हमें acetone भी मिल रहा है, तो ये भी important केमिकल है, दो अच्छे केमिकल हमें मिल रहे हैं, ये हमारा रिएक्शन. We have done with the two preparation, correct? We are done with the two preparation. The remaining preparation we do it in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.